KTN News.
Now, last year, Egypt's President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi called for civic education and family planning to curb population growth. Sisi termed Egypt's rapid population growth as a threat to national development, actually likening it to terrorism, prompting Operation Lifeline, an initiative to slow the country's population growth, which is among the highest in the world. Back here at home, the country is struggling to cope with increased population growth threat that continues to put a strain on dwindling natural resources. Stakeholders are calling for policies that will ensure uptake of family planning. Mary Mwoki visited a widow struggling to raise 12 children, yes, you heard me right, in Kericho County, and filed the following report.
Lydia Ruto is a 48-year-old widow and mother of 12, struggling to provide for her young ones. She knows only too well the financial strain and consequences of lack of family planning.
Nipeleke wapi, wamenishinda. Saizi wamenishinda. Lakini wakati ule kuzaa ilikuwa tamu. Saizi nimeona niko kwa mlima yenye sijui nitashuka ama naendelea kwenda wapi.
The mother of 12 has now turned into a strong advocate of family planning in her community. She readily admits that she never practiced family planning in her childbearing days. Lydia also cheekily admits that it took the intervention of her sisters and the community to have her womb removed in order to stop her from giving birth to more children.
Nilitolewa nyumba ya uzazi yote. Kama singetolewa ningekuwa bado ninazaa, ningekuwa hata na 20. Ndio madada zangu hata watu wa community wakaonelea hapana, huyu mama anaelekea babaya. Venye leo ametoboa na huyu, wacha kila kitu itolewe. Mimi nilikuwa ile breed mzuri.
Kenya's population continues to grow at an alarming rate. Experts have warned that unless urgent interventions are made, it will be nearly impossible to manage the population in the coming years. The government made a commitment in the Family Planning Summit in London in July 2017 to improve access to family planning. The country director of International Center for Reproductive Health, Professor Peter Gishangi, says the organization has put up ways of collecting data to ensure this promise is met.
How can we track the governments and partners that they are meeting their commitment? Kenya signed to that, and Governor for Kakamega, Honorable Paranya, is the one who committed Kenya to that. And Kenya's commitment was to increase family planning from what it was in 2008-2009 to about 56%.
Celia Awinja in Nandi County is a mother of 5 children. She is unemployed and her husband is a drunkard. The responsibility of fending for her young ones lies squarely on her thin shoulders. Celia is determined to practice family planning. She only needs to be able to access it. The burden just too heavy for her.
Juu mahali penye tumefikia, hatuna uwezo ya kuweza kulea watoto. Sasa inabidi ni vibarua tu tunashughulika nayo.
The reproductive health coordinator for Nandi County, Christine Andano, underscores very well the need for a clear-cut budget in the country.
When it comes to issues of family planning, we really need to work hard to ensure that this population is brought down. Because remember, a county that plans its population succeeds in so many things.
With a fertility rate of 3.9, Kenya faces a possible population explosion if measures such as birth control are not put in place to reduce the population growth rate, which not only puts children at the risk of malnutrition, but also poses a threat